All right, Brian, on my quest to break 80, things are about to get real. So what we're doing is a 3-hole challenge.
Okay.
And I'm giving it in your responsibility to choose what tee box I'm playing from and what score I have to go for. So we're gonna play a par 4, a par 3, and a par 5. And you have to decide what my fate is right now.
All right, here's a couple of things. You know, as golfers, when you get to the golf course, it's okay to break 18 holes down into blocks of 3 or blocks of 6 and kind of set a challenge score for you over those periods. And I know we're trying to break 80, but I think as we set the goal here, the question would be to play these 3 holes in 1 over or better.
Okay.
All right, we've got 16th hole at Chambers Bay. We're going to put you on the sand tees. We're about 340, I think, today is where the hole is. Okay, we've got obviously a lot of trouble to the right. So the first thing to do is put a plan in place, Nick.
Yep.
Okay, we're not talking about swing stuff. We're talking about put a plan in place. So to get you over here on the extreme far right of the tee here. Why? Why over here?
Always tee up on the side of the shovel, right?
So we got railroad tracks and nasty bunkers all up the right-hand side. The other part is, you know, we got a huge bunch of chocolate drop mounds on the far left side with the fairway kicking hard to the right. To hit the middle of the fairway, you don't really want to hit the middle of the fairway. You want to hit the left side here and let gravity bring it back into the middle. So I want to see you tee up, you know, somewhere here. I mean, almost close to your bag to the edge of the tee,
okay,
just to give us the best angle. And then we're going to pick very specifically. I want the third mound in from the left as your ideal start line.
Awesome.
Wow, look at that. Third mound in from the left. Look at this.
Here we go. We're off to a good
Off
start.
the left side. Catch that mound. Look at that thing. Dead right kick. You are going to be right in the middle of the fairway with a short iron in. All right, good start.
Good start. Let's do it.
Great tee shot. I mean, the 100-yard marker's right there, so you're about 12, 15 yards ahead of it. We've got about 88 yards middle of the green. Okay, we got a front right pin, Nick. Look at that shelf on the right.
Yeah.
Okay, about 2 yards short, it's going to come back down the hill. You look at 2 yards long right, it's going to kick over towards the bunker and the railroad tracks. You got some options here, but you got a decision you want to make here.
Yeah.
So one of the things about Chambers that's so cool is there's a lot of ways you can play this. You're going to want to like chip a 9-iron way left, almost like a Scottish type shot, and let it run on the ground. And we do a lot of golf schools here. You will not believe how much it kind of goes fast into the right.
Okay.
Now let's go back. There's a 3-hole challenge. We really need to make par. You've hit an awesome tee shot. We don't need to kind of overthink this, over-try this. If you just knock this 25 feet, middle of the green, 2-putt,
we're on.
Great start. So let's avoid trying to be super uber perfect here. And that's why if you want to go with the 9-iron, great. Let's just kind of make our 4, making the smart play here.
Okay, let's do that.
You're 88 yards to the flag, so we only want to carry this about 75 yards. Weight stays over the front leg the whole time. You're going to hit down and through it with a kind of a big chip shot swing.
I'm aimed all right here.
Yep. There's the gravity kick, hard to the right.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Slow down. Slow down.
Or go in.
Think I win?
I don't know if it went in or stayed on the green, but regardless, that is just like, you know, you must have some Scottish in you.
Yeah.
Because you hit the exact 75-yard shot, it kicked the hard right kick, got a little acceleration, and
hopefully it slowed down.
It stayed on the green.
Okay.
But great execution.
Let's see. I mean, I got lucky that held up.
I don't think I got lucky. You had a great shot, and thankfully it did hang up. But you know, you only got about a 15-footer for birdie after a great little Scottish chippy shot in there. So as we get our putt here, let's remember this is not a birdie putt.
Yeah.
You don't think about this is for birdie or par. You think, what do I have to do to execute this putt? You want to make this putt. So,
yeah.
You know, big fan of aim point. Mark Sweeney invented something awesome with it. So I love to kind of straddle the ball. Weight's on my right foot. It's on my heel, so it's a little bit uphill to the right. Come up a little bit even closer to the hole and recheck it again. Okay, it's even a little bit more. So I've got a pretty uphill putt with some right break into it.
Yep, feeling the same.
Now, the other thing is, you know, all the mounds are up on our left side with the ocean on the right. You know, there's going to be more gravity there even than we're seeing with our eyes.
Yeah.
And when it's all said and done, this is a straight putt.
Yeah.
Gravity will make it move, but okay, right now I'm going to line this ball up, half a cup left of the hole.
Okay.
All right, now the line's taken care of. Now it's all about pace.
It's hit a little bit, but
Gravity definitely got you there, but all in all, solid start here. All right, nice par. Good start. We got 1/3 of that challenge off to a start. Good job.
Nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking.
Let's go. Now we've got a tricky par 3, about 170.
Par 3. We got the railroad and the trains actually going by as we speak, so noisy and a little loud, a little distracting, but all that's going to do is, what is the hole going to give you to help you make a plan? All right, back right pin. We're at 172 with the pin in the back. It's going to be almost a 180 shot into the wind today.
Yeah.
All right, a little downhill. I think all in, we're going to play this at 175.
Okay. I'm using a 6-iron from here.
6-iron is your normal 175 club?
Yep.
All right, so strategy-wise, we're gonna get on the right side of the tee, the pin's on the right, so we're gonna try and go over to the left-hand side here. Okay, it's got a little bit of slope on the green, but 175, maybe make a practice swing, feel what you're gonna feel, get up there, pick your target, and trust it.
It's not great. Get up over the bunker at least.
We're gonna have a challenge bunkers right there. Let's do something here. So, you know, practice swings are always good, okay? You try and do something to program your swing before you do it. I like you making practice swings after a bad shot.
Okay.
Okay, you feel the weight on that right side for everything back?
I tried to.
So, hypothetically, now it's my turn to hit. Can you make a couple of swings where your weight stays a little more rotationally on your left side? You feel a little more down and through it? Better. So you always want to walk your next shot feeling good about what you did, and even though you made a bad technical first shot,
yeah,
you can walk off the tee going, no, that's the feel I want to have. So you learn from it. Now we got a little more of a challenge to go make par out of a tough bunker shot.
Let's get up and down.
Let's go.
I mean, this is a pretty tricky shot from back here. I avoided the sand, which
You got a good break because it hopped out of the bunker and stayed between the two bunkers. But man, you've got kind of this fescue lie with a big lip in front of you.
Yeah.
Really challenging once you get on the green because long is really bad.
Yeah.
And if you miss it about 5-6 feet left, it catches the ridge and is going to kick away over the left side of the green. So this is one of those things where I would choke the club down and get maximum control of the real base, narrow base stance.
Narrow base.
And make just a good aggressive swing with 58 or 60 degree lob wedge. Pick your landing spot here, which is, you don't want to land it on the green. You don't want to risk coming up short, so you know, land it on the green. I would really like to see you keep the chip short of the hole.
Okay. I wish you could feel the heart rate right now. This is it's beating pretty fast. This is
all right, so hang on, let's do something. Put your hand on your stomach. Breathe. It's called a diaphragmatic breath. It's what your baby does going to sleep, okay? Okay, that puts more oxygen in you, that calms the nerves down a little bit. It's always when you're feeling a little bit anxious and stressful, that's what you do to calm, bring your heart rate back to normal.
Down. Okay.
So no. There's your lob wedge up in the air, good trajectory. It looks like it carried about to the front fringe. That should be nice, maybe 12, 15 feet short. Whew. So it should be good.
Okay.
So you must have cut a really good firm kick off the front fringe here, where it's kind of baked out a little bit over the bunker. That's good.
About 8, 9 feet.
I get to give you your putter now. That's a good problem to have. Par putts are good. We look at this right here and got some weight on my right foot. It's breaking right. Can really see at the very end here. A lot of weight on my toes and on my right toes. So that's going to be a little bit downhill to the right to finish the stroke. One practice stroke, kind of getting the pace down, step up and trust it.
Didn't turn that
much.
much.
Gave it a little right hand at the bottom. So you closed the face, you pulled it, got it outside the line. Pace was good though.
Yeah.
Hate to say good bogey, but that was a smart bogey. Not a great iron shot, fantastic chip, smart hole. We got a chance for our last hole.
Let's do it.
Good.
All right, this is for all the marbles, man.
Right.
Got to par this.
We need par to make our goal and shoot the one over through 3 holes. And we're on about a 540 par 5. So what's your first thought?
I mean, I'm grabbing driver, but this is so narrow. I've played this before. It's such a narrow landing spot. Like it's intimidating.
I mean, rarely do you ever say or suggest this, but look, our goal is to make par. There's so much trouble out there, especially if you go up the left side and get narrow. Driver's going to go too far in the bunker. I'd actually like to see you hit 3-wood, hybrid, 5-wood, hit something. We got about 2 1/4 to the left bunkers, about 240 to the bunker, right where Spieth drove it the last round. I'd like to see you hit something about 220.
Okay.
Normally you don't do this. Let's play really conservative right now. What do you got out?
I've got a 5-wood.
5-wood. Let's go 5-wood, 220 towards that far left bunker here.
And same mentality, tee up, side of trouble.
More troubles on the right.
Yep.
It's going to help us aim more to our left, which is the fat side of the fairway. We're just trying to make sure we stay short of the bunkers, even though we're going to go towards them. Well, that's exactly what we wanted. Just kind of a little soft pull left center right there. Nice job.
Thank you. Good strategy.
I'll tell you what, rarely do you tell a guy not to hit a driver on a par 5 hole, but this couldn't have worked out any better. 540 hole, the 327 sprinklers right to our side here. So that was about a 220, 5-wood, 215, 5. It's perfect.
Yeah.
What I like about it, though, is the fairway back short of the bunkers is about 50 yards wide. If you'd hit driver, and even if you stripe it, it's only about 20 yards wide. The consequence would be pretty significant. You weren't going to reach it in 2 anyway, so why even bother with the risk of that?
Yeah.
So now we've got 327, but what I want you to take a look at, where's the flag?
Right side.
Front right side.
Yep, front right.
So most golfers, you need to kind of pay attention. Where's the flag? Don't just kind of grab a 3-wood or whatever in this situation. Front right side means I need to come in from the far left side with as much high as I can get it in there. So our strategy right now is to get you down as far as we can. There's a real, Mike Davis put a huge bunker in right before the U.S. Open. It's about 20 feet deep. You do not want to be in there.
Yeah,
so we're
I've
going to
been
lay
to
up.
that before.
We're going to lay up just short of that. Let's see if we can get
5 iron.
5 iron, 6 iron, maybe a 175, 180 type shot.
Okay.
That'll leave us a little more than 100 yards in with a wedge with some loftedness to it.
Not my best shot, but that
Not
should
your
be
best,
safe.
but you got it over the bunker. You'll catch the downhill slope, and that should run us on down. It might not quite have 100. It might be 120, but you know, you're meeting the objective here.
All right, let's go get it.
You know, it's 129 actually to a front right pin, so you got about a 130 shot.
Yeah.
As a reminder, so many golfers, they come to say an 18th hole, hey, if I can just make par, I shoot my all-time best round, or I break 80, or I whatever, in the proverbial 59 on tour. You've really got to lock in the moment right now. What does that mean? It means you're going to lock in on this shot and not go in the future and think about your score. So we're trying to do this 3-hole challenge. We're not going to focus on score. We're going to focus on execution.
Okay.
We look at the hole up here, front right pin. Look at the mound in front of the flag. You hit this about 123 or 4. It's coming back into a nasty lie, and et cetera, et cetera. So strategically, I like taking the 9-iron out.
9's the best move.
Okay, kind of keeping it up just a little bit left of the flag. There's a pretty good spine left of the pin. It'll kick hard left, but you do have some slope behind the pin that can actually bring the ball back. So even if you do have a hair too much club, much safer going with a 9 than a wedge. Full smooth swing, just a hair left and long on the flag. Good noise, good sound. Start in the middle of the green, a little bit of tiny little fade.
Come on.
Stay right there in the middle.
Sit there. Front. Oh, it's rolling back. Oh.
We got it on the front fringe up there. We're going to have like a pretty good 40-footer up that ridge right now.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Didn't quite get the reward. Hit on the front of the green and spun back here. So we're about 10 feet short of the green. Basically, we need to get up and down to reach our goal here, our 3-hole challenge goal. We've got about a 45, 50-foot putt. Got a lot of fringe to go through. What are you thinking?
So, I mean, doing the old Texas wedge and putting from here, keeping the ball on the ground seems smartest. I also have an 8 to do a little putt chip, right?
One of the things we teach a lot at Chambers Bay is, you know, you get the Pinehurst, the Bandon Dunes courses, you get your fairway wood out and you putt it. And the point of the whole thing is there's options.
Yeah.
Okay, and you want to eventually go with what's your strength?
Well, putting would probably be the one I'm most comfortable with.
Then the next thing is we got to read it.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the ball going to do? Can you read it right now?
I mean, it's going hard, right to left.
Yep.
It's going uphill here, and then it just takes off down.
Correct.
I mean, I see that sprinkler or that marker of some sort. I'm almost feeling like if I aim towards that.
So this little sprinkler is actually a good marker because to the right of it, it's going to come more down the hill. Inside, it's going to hook a little bit. I'm kind of liking right about here, about
there?
one step inside the sprinkler head.
Okay.
Very uphill the first
there.
10 feet. And then when it gets to the green, it's not really downhill, but it'll hook a little bit. So pick your line, trust your line, and then commit to your speed. Start on the good line.
Ooh, turn in. Keep going, keep going.
All right, just a little bit on the short side. We got about a 6-footer for our goal.
Okay.
All right, starting point.
This is a little nerve-wracking. Got to do your little breathing right now, right?
Yep.
All right, so I've got still a lot of meat left on this this bone for par.
We got just outside of 8 feet, which is kind of the median mark on tour for making or missing. So, yeah, it's not going to be that much right to left.
Okay.
I mean, we're coming more down off the slope, so there's not that much pull, but it's about a right edge putt right now.
Pressure's on. I gotta.
Now, hang on, no. Pressure's on if you put pressures on.
Yeah,
There is no pressure.
Here, let's do your little diaphragm breathing.
Diaphragm breathing. Again, what can you control right now?
The shot and what I trust, right?
You can control your start line.
Yeah.
You can control your speed.
Yeah.
You may hit a good putt and it might not go in. You actually get a bad putt and it can go in.
Yeah.
So you only focus what you can control right now.
Okay.
Lock it in. Got the ball lined up straight. We're not going to the outcome. We're going to what you can control. Solid putt down that line.
Get
good
in.
Pace, good line.
Get
Do
in.
it. Oh!
Burned edge.
I gotta say, that was some good golf. We saw a lot of quality shots, made some quality decisions. Unfortunately, the ball just didn't quite curl in at the last second, but I gotta compliment you, a lot of good things. But this is a fun part about golf. Yeah. The quest is to get better every day. And you're 2 over through 3, we wanted you 1 over. We gotta get better tomorrow. We gotta improve our putter.
Yeah.
We gotta improve a little bit tighter iron shots. Hit the woods really good today, but every day a quest to get better. So let's push that quest some more for you.
All right, that was a lot of fun, Brian. I appreciate it. And next time we'll get there.
All right.